maximizing faculty impact, enhancing the collaborations and communications for academic excellence. This is the overview of our presentation. The effective collaboration and communications are cornerstone of academic excellence, which is playing a pivotal role in developing innovation, enhancing teaching methodologies, and driving successful research outcomes. This guest lecture as a part of faculty development program in the national level program in technologies innovation in teaching and learning, which is held in Sita Lakshmi Ramaswamy College, the SRC College, Trichy. This delves into the essential strategies and best practice for development of these critical skills among the faculty members. Ultimately, the participants will explore the dynamic of collaborative work environment, discover tools for effective communications, and learn how to leverage both to create a cohesive and productive academic communities. So this section covered a range of topics, including interdisciplinary collaboration, digital communication tools, conflict resolutions, and role of emotional intelligence in developing positive interactions. By the end of this lecture, the faculty members will be equipped with practical insights and actionable techniques to enhance their collaborative efforts and communication skill, ultimately contributing to a more enriched educational experience for students and more vibrant academic environment. Coming to the introduction, collaboration and communications are two fundamental pillars that drives a success in academia. Collaborations refers to collective efforts of individuals or groups working together to achieve the shared goals. It encompasses various forms such as interdisciplinary, intradepartmental, and industrial academic collaborations. On the other hand, communications involves the exchange of information, ideas, and perspectives among the individuals or groups. In an academic settings, effective communication is crucial for teaching, research, and administrative functions. The synergy between the collaboration and communications develops a productive academic environment where the idea can be freely exchanged, innovation can flourish, and challenges can be collectively addressed. So the session aims to explore into the intricacies of these two concepts, exploring their significance, challenges, and strategies to enhance them in academic institutions. The importance of collaboration communications in academia. Collaboration communications are essential for developing innovations, improving the teaching outcomes, and enhancing research productivity. In academic, these elements are not just beneficial, they are significant. Collaborative efforts leads to pooling of resource, expertise, and perspectives, which can result in groundbreaking research and innovative teaching methods. For example, the interdisciplinary collaborations brings together experts from different fields to tackle complex problems. So for the best example, the Human Genome Project, where the biologists, geneticists, and computer scientists work together to map the Human Genome Project, leading to the significant advancements in medicine and biology. The effective communications ensure that ideas, information, and feedbacks are shared clearly and accurately, preventing misunderstanding and developing a collaborative culture. A study by American Council of Education, which has found that institutions with strong communication practices among the faculty members, the main objectives of the lecture, understanding the importance of collaboration and communications, learning strategies to enhance the collaboration communications, identifying the challenges and solutions, encouraging the implementation of best practices. Next, please. Understanding the collaboration. Collaboration in academia involves the working together with others to achieve the common objectives, whether in research, teaching, or administrations. Its scope is broad, encompassing interactions within the department called intra-departmental or across different disciplines like interdisciplinary, between the academic institution and external partners like industries. That is called industry-academic collaborations. The scope of the collaboration extends beyond more cooperations. It involves a deep integration of skills, knowledge, resources. For example, the research collaboration might mean jointly designing the experiments, sharing data, and co-authoring papers. In teaching, it could involve co-developing curricula or team teaching courses. Next slide. The type of collaboration in academia. Interdisciplinary collaborations involves the integration of knowledge and methods from different disciplines to address a complex problem that cannot be solved by single discipline alone. This type of collaboration is increasingly important as academic challenges become more complex to multifaceted. For example, in the field of environmental science, often require collaboration between the biologist, chemist, geologist, and economist to address the issues like climate changes. The recent study published in Science, which is found that interdisciplinary research projects are cited 30% more often than discipline-specific projects, which is highlighting the value of this approach. Next slide, please. Intra-departmental collaboration. Next, previous one now. Sorry. Slide number 7. Intra-departmental collaborations refers to collaborative efforts within a single department. This can involve the faculty members working together on research project or developing teaching materials or monitoring students as a team. For example, within a biology department, the faculty members specializing in different subfields such as genetics, ecology, and microbiology might collaborate to create the comprehensive curriculum that covers all aspects of biology. This is not only enriches the curriculum, but also provides a student with more holistic understanding of the subjects. Next, please. Industry academia collaboration is a partnership between the academic institution and industries to achieve the research, innovations, and educations. These kind of collaborations can take various forms, such as joint research project, internships, and technology transfers. One of the most notable example of industry academic collaboration is partnership between the Stanford University and Silicon Valley companies. This collaboration has led to the development of cutting-edge technologies and establishment of startups that have transformed the industries. The National Science Foundation shows that university with strong industries tries to produce more patents and have higher research funding levels. For example, industry-sponsored research in universities has linked to 25% increase the patent filing. Next slide, please. The benefit of effective collaborations is enhanced innovation, resource sharing, improved problem solving, increased academic productivity. The collaboration brings in the enhanced innovation. Collaboration brings together diverse perspectives and experts, leading to innovation solutions that would not be possible through individual efforts. The resource sharing, collaborative efforts allows for pooling of resources such as funding, equipment, and knowledge, which can be enhance the quality and scope of the research and teaching. The improved problem solving, by working together, collaborator can approach problem from multi-angles, lead more comprehensive and effective solutions. The increased academic productivity. Studies have shown that collaborative research teams tends to produce more publications and secure more grants compared to the individual researchers. For example, a recent study published in the previous one. The recent study published in Nature Communication found that research team with high levels of collaborations produced 35% more publications over the past 5 years period of than collaborative units. Next slide, please. The most challenges faced in the collaboration, organizational layers, and cultural and interpersonal barriers. The organizational layers refers to the isolation of departments or groups within an institutions, which can hinder the collaborations. The silos occurs when department work independently without sharing information or resources with others. This is the best example. The university in a university biology department may not be collaborate with its chemistry department, even though their research could benefit from each other's expertise. This lack of collaboration can lead to duplicate efforts, wasted resources, and missed opportunity for innovations. So, strategies to overcome organizational silos include promoting cross-departmental communications, encouraging joint projects, and establishing interdisciplinary research centers. The cultural and interpersonal differences can also hinder the collaboration. The cultural differences may include varying the communication styles, work ethics, and decision-making process. In the interpersonal barriers may arise from personality clashes, lack of trust, or competition among the colleagues. The best example, a faculty member from culture that value direct communications may find it challenging to collaborate with someone from a culture that prefers indirect communications. This can lead to misunderstanding and conflict. So, overcoming of these barriers requires building cultural competence and developing mutual respects and promoting a collaborative culture where the differences are seen as strengths rather than the obstacles. Next slide, please. The understanding of communications. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, perspectives among the individuals or groups. In academia, the effective communication is crucial for conveying complex ideas, coordinating research efforts, and facilitating the teaching and learning. The effective communications ensure that messages are clearly understood, reducing the risk of misunderstanding that can lead to error or conflict. It also plays a significant role in building the relationship, developing collaborations, and creating the positive academic environment. For example, the clear communication between the faculty members and students is essential for effective teaching. The recent study published in Journal of Educational Psychology, which is found that the students who perceived their instructor as an effective communicator were more engaged and achieved higher academic outcomes. Next slide, please. Communication models and theories. There are three different communication models: linear communication model, interactive communication model, transactional communication models. The linear communication model is communication as a one-way process, the way in which a sender transmits a message through a channel to a receiver. This is a model, simplistic but useful for understanding the basic communication process. For example, the classroom, a professor giving the lecture to the students. The instant of linear communications. Here, the professor is a sender. They deliver that lecture as a message. Through the verbal communication is a channel. To the student is the receiver. So coming to the interactive communication model, is adds a feedback loop to the linear model, making the communications a two-way process. This model acknowledges that both sender and receivers are actively involved in the communication process. For example, during the classroom discussion, the professor asks the questions, that is a message, and the students' response, that is a feedback. The professor then adjusts the teaching based on the student responses. The transactional communication model sees communication as a dynamic, continuous process in which all participants are simultaneously senders and receivers. This model emphasizes the relational and context-dependent nature of communications. For example, in the research team meeting, members continuously exchange the ideas, clarify the points, and building on each other contributions, with everyone participating actively in the communication process. Next slide, please. The type of communications: verbal and non-verbal communication, written communication, and digital communication. The verbal communications involve the use of words, either spoken or written, to convey the message. On the other hand, the non-verbal communications includes body language, face expression, gestures, tone of voice, and other cues that complement or contradict verbal messages. For example, the professor may verbally express approval of student works while smiling and nodding, which reinforce the positive messages. Conversely, the professor who verbally praises a student but avoid eye contact has a flat tone may send the mixed signals. The written communications is critical in academia. The ideas are often shared through the research papers, emails, reports, and publications. Clear and concise writing is essential for effective communications. For example, a well-written research paper not only convey the findings, but also considers the readers of significance and validity of research. On the other hand, the poorly written papers can lead to the misunderstanding and dismiss the impact of research. Coming to the digital communications, with the rise of digital technologies, communications in academia increasingly occur through emails, instant messages, video conferencing, and social media. The digital communications offers convenience and ability to reach global audience, but it also presents challenges such as risk of misinterpretation due to the lack of non-verbal cues. For example, an email requesting feedback on research proposal may be interpreted differently depending on the tone, clarity, and context provided. Therefore, carefully consideration of language and context is crucial in digital communications. Next slide, please. The barriers for effective communication: noise. Noise refers to any interference that distorts or disturbs the communications. Noise can be the physical, the example of background noise; psychological, the example of preconceptions or biases; semantic, example of ambiguous language. Example: a faculty meeting held in a noisy environment may result in important information being missed or misunderstood. Similarly, if the presenter uses a jargon unfamiliar to audience, the message may not be fully understood. Perceptual or cultural barriers arise from differences in perceptions, which can lead to misunderstanding. The cultural barriers stem from differences in language, values, and communication style. For example, in a multicultural academic settings, a faculty member from culture that values indirect communication may find it difficult to communicate with someone from a culture that prefer a direct communications. The awareness and sensitivity to these differences are essential for effective communications. The technological barrier includes issues such as lack of access to digital tools, poor internet connectivity, or lack of proficiencies with communication technologies. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many institutions shifted to online teaching, but however, not all the faculty members were equally adept at using digital platforms.